Hello everybody, welcome to How to Play Like a WAP Pro. Today I'm going to be playing in the EBR 105 because it's been a while since I played in this tank and I enjoy this tank a lot. Let's quickly go over the field mods. These are going to be kind of controversial, but I'm just going to show them. This one I think is not controversial. You should take the top speed for sure. I take the aiming circle size because I find I'm not firing on reload very often. I'm mostly doing ambush shots or stuff like that. I'm not actually just firing on reload, and I think it's helpful. Reverse speed. I pick neither for this one. If you pick right, it's tempting because you get extra reload, but you'll get one-shot fuel tanked and one-shot ammo racked by really low-caliber guns, so I don't think it's worth it. I think you should pick neither. For the last one, I pick left. So, in terms of equipment, I'm pretty confident that this is the best equipment setups for the EBR. So I run a damage loadout where I just run, you need to have a rammer in my opinion, one loadout. And then you need the optics and the vents for the extra view range. You could run like low noise instead of vents, but I don't know, I just prefer vents for my damage loadout. For the spotting loadout, I think this is best. Just standard light tank setup. I would probably, actually no, never mind. Do I have optics? Okay, I have vents. Just standard commander's vision system, low noise, optics. If you don't have bond optics and optics directive, then you could run vents instead of either probably low noise, because one loadout should definitely have CVS, that's for sure, but both loadouts should definitely have optics. In terms of ammo, this is what I'm running. I probably run more heat than most people do and a little bit less HE than most people do, but that's just what I prefer. For banned maps, let me get rid of that. I'll get rid of this. We'll do, I don't know, Airfield in Empire's Border or something. Safe Haven, sure. Actually, let's leave that. Pearl River, I mean, I don't know. Don't take my map advice because I'm just kind of picking whatever, but anyways, let's get into the first battle. Alright, so let's see if my game would load. Could see what map we're on. We got Redshire. That's weird because I literally just in my mind imagined myself on Redshire. So I'm gonna bring, we're on standard battle, I'm gonna bring my scouting loadout. We got a tier 9 matchup, which is fantastic. This is looking really juicy. So in light tanks on this map, you basically have two options. I'm looking at the mini map. You can either play over here and spot this cross in the beginning, or you can play, which I usually prefer, in this area, and try to spot. I'll show you what you can spot from there. I wish that I would be able to get through, but anyways, one thing I'm noticing instantly, they only have one light tank and it's the opposing EBR. Which is nice because when there's extra light tanks, first of all, not only will your teammates steal some of your spots, but also you can just get yellowed and die sometimes. I'm gonna load HE right away, and I just want to do a run spotting this ridge, see if this EBR is taking this bush, which he is. I don't know why I even fired, but it's fine. So I was just trying to clear him right away. I can get away with that because I'm in an EBR, so I can kind of just zoom around. Gotta watch out for this ridge up here. When I'm driving through this area. I'm gonna load APCR now. Nice, their EBR is dead. That's fantastic. I want to spot this ridge, kind of. But I don't want to, you know, dive for it either, so gotta be careful. I'm thinking about doing another run on this char because I have a lot of support from over here. Okay, I'm getting yellowed by a char. That's not good. Hopefully my team will fuck them up. Nice. Now I'm just gonna get safe and get delit. In this area, you can sometimes spot up there, but there are a lot of bushes, so it's hard. But there is like a tree here you can use. There's some bushes here you can use. You've obviously got to watch out for tanks that are over peeking here if you're getting lit from them. I do have low noise though, so it's hard for them to light me until they're like 250 meters away or so. Wondering if I can double bush this. Okay, I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna load heat. Unfortunate. I'm not really going for spotting right now. I'm kind of just trying to shoot these guys in the back. I'm looking at what's lit right now, and everything is lit except for one tank, the TL7 or whatever. Unfortunate. This 907 is coming to fight me, so I'm gonna dip from here. Hopefully he takes a lot of bleed for my team. Nice, that's a lot of damage on him. Nice, he's dead. I'm just kind of harassing these guys in the back, but I'm kind of thinking now, since everything is lit except the TL7, I might be able to go up on this ridge here by the char, since there's nothing there most likely, or just one tank, and try to get spots on this grill, and potentially shoot them in the back as well, if they back up a little bit. I've got to be careful here, but I think I'll be okay. Gonna load heat. And I can just farm them in the back. This is where it'd be nice to have a rammer, but I do think the low noise and the CVS are probably worth taking on this map. I can peek up here and kill this guy. Since I'm inside a bush, I won't be lit because I get around 10% extra camo when firing inside bushes. If you don't understand what I'm saying, then it's probably because you didn't watch a camo video that I made a long time ago. You can just ask me in the description and I'll find it and link it. Now it's kind of just cleanup at this point. I just need to get behind them. I'm still full HP, so there's not much risk. I can just do a lot. I'm just going to ignore that guy and start shooting these guys in the back. I do want to make sure that I spot this Foch, if possible, so that I can potentially get some spotting on him. I'm being greedy by loading APCR here, just trying to save credits. Spot this Foch. I can still take a hit from him, so should be chilling. Nice. Alright, pretty solid battle. 15-1. Pretty typical World of Tanks battle, but at least I got a lot out of it. But yeah, in general, if you're in a fast light tank like a T100 with great camo, like T100 EBR, you can play here. If you're like an RHM Panzer, it's more risky to play here because you're just so big. If anyone overpeaks, it's hard to get safe. So I would recommend playing over there more often if you're in like an RHM Panzer. But any tank that's has great camo and is fast and is low profile is good for that spot. We get 2600 damage, 5.3k spotting. Pretty solid. Scout medal. Okay, next we get Empire's Border, which is not my favorite map by any means for light tanks. In general, I'm going to bring my damage load out just because I don't think the CVS is going to be useless. The Commander's Vision System will be useless. Only the low noise could potentially be helpful, but even that I don't think is going to be very helpful because I'm likely just going to get spotted from close range anyway. I like to play in this area in light tanks. I usually don't go for spotting on this map. I usually just play for damage because the spotting opportunities are pretty trash on this map. At least I think they are. The first thing that I'm kind of noticing looking at the game is they have 3 light tanks, which means it's very likely they're going to have other light tanks playing in this area, which means it's pretty risky to play super aggressive. So I'm going to turn backwards here and just get ready for light tanks. I could load HE. I think I'm not going to bother, but I'll just go up in this bush here, see what's coming. Could have got a shot there, but, you know, I'm kind of rusty right now with the EBR and stuff, but I didn't want to get shot in return. I'm going to make sure I'm unlit, and then I'm going to poke this bush again. They still have an unlit Manticore. I'm not going to come up here yet, because coming up here is risky, because the EBR can yell me. More tanks could be coming that I'm not seeing, or they can have tanks over here which will shoot me in the side, and plus this RHM might be able to have shots on me, so I'm just gonna wait for my team to poke it first, maybe. I'm really tempted to poke it, but... Okay, that's interesting. That I didn't light that guy. Until he was, like, right on my dick. I'm trying to get safe from up there. And I'm down to a fucking one shot. That's great. Well, I don't know how 4 tanks popped up, like, the second I fucking do anything, but whatever. I can't drop off there, I'll die. I need to get out of here. Hopefully. I don't have much support. I'm gonna take this route and get out of here. I'm gonna try to get distance from them and then just engage them from a distance. Maybe spot them for my team. Get like partial spotting on them. Yeah, I don't really know what to do right now. I can't push this way because I'm a one-shot. I can't go middle because they have like 4 tanks there. I think I'm just gonna go back middle. I don't think they're gonna push this, so it should be fine. And I'm just gonna get ready for the concept to get spotted on my left. It's probably running. Yeah. Easy for me. That was probably unnecessarily risky, but I just did it anyway because I'm a Giga Chad. I kind of okay. I don't know when these guys were last spotted, so I don't know if they came back up. But I think they were just recently spotted, so I'm gonna come up here cautiously, just poke around. The game is almost over, so I've gotta try to get in the fight soon. And I'm just gonna use. Oh god, yeah. I don't know how this guy didn't get spotted by my teammate. I guess he went too wide. Pretty shit. I mean, I don't really know what to say. It's mostly just because I think this map is pretty fucking trash for lights, let's be honest. It's actually garbage. I don't know if I'm blind or something, but I'm pretty sure none of those tanks over here were lit by me. Maybe because this bush that I was using, I can't even really see it on the screen, but over here, this bush, maybe the rock was in the way and I wasn't spotting the tanks here. Either that or I'm blind and they were just lit the whole time and I just didn't see them. But I didn't see that Leo pushed down here until he just popped up right in front of me. So I don't know. I guess that rock position or that bush is just not good, or is risky because they can proxy spot you pretty much. Anyways, 1400 damage, 100 spotting, pretty trash, but I mean, it's probably one of the worst light tank maps in the game, so what are you gonna do? When it comes to what I think about the EBR in comparison to the other tier 10 light tanks, I think besides the Wheezy 132, which is pretty trash, all of the light tanks have their place, even the Sheridan, although that one's more for doing damage. But besides the Sheridan and the Wheezy, I think all the lights are roughly equal. Some are better at scouting, some are better at doing damage, but I don't think that I think they're kind of fairly well balanced. That's just my opinion. I know a lot of people think the EBR is broken, but I think after the nerfs, it's broken on some maps, but in general, it's actually not that much better than the T100, if at all. T100 is basically just as good, so that's what I think in regards to that. EBR is extremely hard to play, though. It's one of the most rewarding tanks to play if you're doing well, but it's also one of the most frustrating because it's so easy to die early and do nothing. So it's kind of high risk, high reward game gameplay because it just has no health and it goes so fast. It's easy to get yourself in tricky situations and you just mess up driving or something and then you're dead. Alright, so we get Oyster. Wait, not Oyster, Outpost. First thing I'm looking at, how many light tanks do they have? They only have one. Opposing EBR. They have a lot of TDs, which is good because I'm planning on potentially spotting this over here. But now that I think about it, I think it might be better if I just actually do damage. So I'm going to bring my damage load out and go middle because I'm looking at it and they don't have many tanks that can contest me middle. I'm going to get up for free unless their EBR goes up, which I'm hoping he doesn't. Spotting on this map seems kind of inconsistent because oftentimes, even if you spot something on this ridge, which you're usually too far away to do anyways, unless it's like an FV 4005, they just immediately back down and your team only gets one chance to shoot at them. It's not a bad spotting map by any means, but it's just not reliable, I feel like. I'm gonna try to ram the shit out of this guy. Okay, that didn't work. I have rammer. I think I'll out-reload him, but I'm not positive. If he has rammer too, then I might be fucked. Okay, good. My teammate saves me. If I would have rammed the shit out of him, it would have worked much better, but I somehow got on top of him, which is annoying. I'm going to stay safe from Artie for a second and just get unlit. Then I'm going to poke over here and see if any heavies are crossing to the city. They probably have already crossed, so this is a common gap that you can shoot through to get damage. It's probably the best place to do damage on the north once you take mid. So I'm just going to pre-aim that for now. Get some free damage. Didn't get lit because he was stunned as well, which is nice. This tractor's in the way, so I'm going to pre-aim over here. Okay, I hit the tractor anyway. Unfortunate. I can just farm this guy on the side for now. The side shot is better than the turret shot in this scenario. Usually the side is weaker than the turret if it's just straight side on. I'm keeping an eye on like the middle, just making sure nothing can actually go up into the middle because that would suck for me. This guy should go forward or something eventually. And I miss, unfortunate. Didn't get lit surprisingly, not sure how, but I'll take it. These guys are gonna get pressured by my team eventually as they push through, probably. So they should have to back off soon, so I should get damage eventually. Jagdpanzer 100 lit. I'm not gonna bother, I can't even pen him anyways, pretty much. So I'm just waiting patiently. I could shoot the south, but I don't know if I'll have shots. Maybe on the E3 if he stays up, but this Leo, if he backs up, I can get a shot on him. There we go. Oh, this Kron is in the open. I wonder if he was here all along. I hope not. That would be embarrassing for me. I don't think he was. I shouldn't be... Well, I might get lit from this range before I shoot, but I'm not sure. It's like 270 meters. Looks like I didn't. He's not paying attention to me, so I can get a shot in. I've got to be careful of Artie a little bit, but I'm mostly covered by most of the angles from Artie, so should be chilling. There we go. Now I'm going to rotate over towards here. I've got to be careful because I am a one-shot, so I have to, you know, constantly be very careful when I'm peeking. I'm going to wait for his better shot because this shot is very unlikely to pen. I do get lit. I don't think Artie can hit me. Actually, they probably can. Well, I don't think they'll have a full shot. They'll just splash or something. I try to track him here, just because why not? I can get shot by their TD ridge, although it's unlikely. Like over there, so gotta watch out for that. I almost got myself killed trying to show you guys the angle. Now I'm thinking I'm a one-shot, obviously, so I have to be careful, but so I'm probably gonna hang back for a while, but I want to eventually try to get some spotting on that, on the base ridge. But for now, I'm just gonna go for damage. I don't think I'll get much spotting from it, because a lot of my teammates are spotting it too, but I can run this ridge potentially once this Leo dies, I think. This is probably too aggressive, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. I don't know where their grill 15 is. Go for tracking, because I already have some tracking, I think, on the cron, so might as well go for more. And it's just free farm. And this is why I played for damage, because honestly I think it's a lot of the time better. I think it's underrated to play for damage in light tanks sometimes. Okay, easy 6k damage or whatever, not bad. 5.6k damage, 1200 combined assist. Pretty solid game. It is a little bit risky in the beginning taking middle, because if the enemy EBR just straight up kills me, then you know that's like a 0 damage game, and it's terrible. But I think it's pretty likely that usually they're gonna try spotting and not going middle, so that's why I was okay risking it. And it ended up working out. I do have a bond rammer, so I should beat him most of the time, but the thing is, if I miss my first shot, then I probably lose. And I didn't want to miss my first shot, so I didn't just snapshot him. He just snapshotted me and hit. If he misses that, then he just dies and does nothing. So, and he probably doesn't have a V-stab, so it was risky of him to do that, but if he gets the first shot, then he should win. So it's kind of a game of who's gonna shoot first. Okay, so for the last battle we get proc. No fucking way, let's go. Alright, so we're cell spawn. I'm obviously gonna bring my spotting load out because it's proc. First thing I'm looking at, how many light tanks do they have? They have 2 light tanks, EBR obviously, and then the T100. So it's not gonna be easy to just get free lights unless they suicide, but usually the way I play proc in light tanks is I go to a bush around right here and I try to spot them if they go to E1 in the beginning. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I try to take the quickest route possible. If you're in like a really slow light tank like a 13105, then you have to be careful of like an EBR running in the middle ridge and the beginning, and then you getting spotted or like around here, but usually you can just get here straight. You want to take a quick route so that you can actually get here in time. I saw a tree fall down over here, so I know that they have a light tank going to 1-2 line. Okay, I get spotted, so I can't go. That's okay. I just want to do a quick run and make sure their T100 isn't like stealing E1. I know it's kind of risky, but I really don't want him to get it for free, because then it's impossible to dig him out usually. I want to get back into these bushes. These are the bushes I wanted to get. Hopefully this guy takes damage. Nice. I made sure to double bush so I don't get spotted. These are the bushes that I want to get to right here. Right here. From here I can spot if they try to take E1, and I can go wide a little bit and potentially spot people coming. Now when you take these bushes, I would recommend that you are very much ready to get the fuck out of here, because if somebody tries to clear you, then it's not good. You need to get into this low ground over here as fast as possible. There's an E100. This is mostly just an early game position for me. I don't necessarily stay here because it is risky. You can get cleared, like I said. But I'm going to stay here just because this E100 is, you know, kind of free for my team, hopefully. Their T100 has not been lit yet, so I have to watch out for that. How is he not taking any damage? Please, team. Thank you. Okay, there's 2 bushes between me and him, which means I can't spot him. If it was just 1 bush, then CVS would cut right through it and it'd be fine. I'm almost thinking of doing a run like this, just to relight him potentially. But I think for now, okay, their EBR is over there in the east. I'm gonna first just get out. I don't want to get spotted as I'm going like that from a T100 who's passive. And now I'm gonna go in the bull and do a run and try to spot this guy. I'm making sure I don't get lit on the way in. If I do, then I'm gonna cancel. But otherwise, I'm just gonna go for it. Okay, I probably should have stayed in the bull there and not risked leaving, but it's fine. Now their T100 is dead and their EBR is on the other side, so I can actually just play in the bushes and start moving up on the 1 line. Their EBR could come back to the 1-2, so that's something I've got to watch for, but for now I'm just going to get this E100 killed. There's a 277, that's great. I want to get into the outside bushes if possible, but I can't because I can't cross this road right now. But the reason I want to end up like here is so I can see if their EBR is coming in later on. How is this guy not taking damage? Because I'm scared that the EBR will come back and clear me. I'm going to actually try to see if I can turn sideways. It's kind of hard because I don't want to get spotted from up there either, in case they have something up there. I don't think they do though, because looking at the tanks that could possibly be there, they don't have a stirve or anything. Dude, somebody shoot him, please. Please shoot him. Please. He's in the open. Team. For fuck's sake. God. Kill him. Please. Their EBR just got lit over in the east. Dude, this is actually unbelievable. Team. Hello, team. Dude, there's no fucking way. He's not safe there, man. Okay, he's mostly safe, but he wasn't safe for a long time. I can't believe this shit. There's no way that he's safe from everybody. I know there's a wreck in the way, but like they should see his turret or something. I want to get out of here and go towards the east a little bit. I want to see if I get lit first. Okay, I don't. I want to get right back into the bush line. Okay, 140. Gotta watch out for that. Pretty sure I'm not even gonna get full spotting on this 277 now. Because my team is gonna light him like the Kron or something. I'm wishing I had stayed in the bush line, but I can't predict that the 140 is just gonna appear there. Okay, let's get back into the bushes. There we go. Thank you. Jesus. Okay, surely now somebody has a shot on him. Thank you. I want to get to here now, spot this 140. I'm gonna keep my distance from him just in case he YOLOs. I'm just gonna go down low and stay out of proxy. I don't think they have anything up there, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm just gonna go right past him and spot their TDs, basically. I'm worried about getting blinded, but on accident, but it should be fine. I'm gonna cross here just so I can see if I can spot the RD, but I'm not quite close enough yet. Maybe I can spot him in a second. I don't think I'll get lit by anything besides people. Yeah, there's nothing that can light me right now, so I can just move up and get closer. I don't know where their TVP is, but it should be fine. As long as I stay out of proxy of these guys, I'm chilling. Because these guys over here are too far away to light me. Nice. Trying to spot that RD. Come on, team. You can hit him. I want to keep the IS-4 in my spotting as well if possible. Nice, I lit their TVP, that's great. Trying to keep the IS-4 in spotting like I said, but I'm hoping my team will hit their shots. This could be a pretty big game. Fuck them up. He's angled down, get him. He could YOLO, but I don't think he will. I can't shoot right now just because their IS-4 will light me. I'm wondering, maybe I should YOLO right now. Bounce him. Hopefully my team gets him. I'm gonna start YOLOing just because I want to spot A6. I think they left A6 actually, so I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I'm gonna start doing damage, I think, on this IS-4. I need to get to the hill soon just to spot that instead. I want to go for spotting right now just because it'd be cool to get like 15k spotting or something. How is no one killing that T-92? Okay, now I need to spot the hill as soon as possible. Our tank's middle will start shooting it soon. I want to make sure I'm lighting this M4 because he's about to get deleted probably. Okay, that's lucky. Probably won't matter in the end, but I want to kill this guy. Make sure I'm spotting this guy. My team is not shooting them for some reason, but it's whatever. Get half spotting on that guy. .4K is about to just one-shot this guy, I think. I'm gonna ram him for some extra damage. Nice. What a game. Wonder if I got some blind. Probably not. Maybe just a little bit. That was sick. I could not have asked for a better opportunity, honestly. That was great. What a great game to end on. Alright, we get 13k spotting. Nice. 2.5k damage. That is sick. Gotta take a screenshot of that one. Easy for me. 14k even. Nice. That is crazy. Get one of those for the thumbnail too. Why not? Alright. Yeah. That's how you spot on Prokhorovka, by the way. 4 battles, 3,000 average damage, 5.1k average spotting. Pretty sick session. Yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.